This piece is called Prairie. It's been in development on and off for about 3 years. It's going through several versions. This is kind of the final version, the large version of the piece. It's a kind of electromechanical sound installation, I would say. It's probably like if I was to use as many words as I could to describe it, that's what I would use. And it's basically a kind of immersive environment that's both sculptural in nature, but it also creates sound. And the sound is made from 432 very small speakers with motors attached as well, so there's both motion and sound together. And it's spread out over about almost 3,000 square feet of space. And because there's so many individual small sounds, you get this very immersive experience. Yeah, these are all handmade. I had 4 assistants working with me who were kind of recent or current sound and art and technology grad students. It's all code, so there is no recording, there is no kind of set thing. Everything is generated through processes. So in a certain sense, everything is indeterminate and random. Nothing will ever repeat within the piece, ever. Each time it kind of works through a section of like 47 different parts of the piece, but each one is indeterminate in the length. And literally every sound that you hear, every one of these little noises coming from each one of these speakers is unique and random in and of itself. This is the Yates Gallery at the Chicago Cultural Center, and it's a very architecturally significant room. It's a difficult place to do art because the room itself has so much character, so it's not like the sort of white walls of a gallery. So the piece was actually programmed for the space, specifically to kind of sound a certain way in this room with this acoustics, with this particular physical configuration. A lot of what I teach is what I do. So I teach classes in sound installation. I teach classes in programming, particularly this kind of programming for kind of music performance and for installations like this. Coming out of a conservatory, music conservatory degree, I could have gone and very easily taught at a music conservatory, and that would have been a sort of classic thing to do. But I have to say it's fabulous to be at an art school instead. I kind of like the idea of there being a certain kind of an entrepreneurial spirit, perhaps, with artists, so that they don't sort of try to plug into situations that exist, but rather kind of create situations for themselves. Learning how to do really good research, learning how to kind of be a really good observer, learning how to sort of creatively experiment with whatever it is that you're working with.